Hello everyone, Mike Kruger from Weather NorCal, and this is NorCal Ag, sponsored by Lassen Canyon Nursery. Right now I've got Brandon from Clay Farms. So you and your family, you came out here from Santa Barbara about 4 years ago. So we're going to come out here to Happy Valley and start a farm. What was the motivation behind that first and foremost?
Yeah, it was just right around the time COVID was hitting. And also my son was just born, and so we were just kind of thinking about our future and how we can really not just survive but thrive and kind of grow. So we kind of we're looking elsewhere to get a little more traction. The large plots of land were really appealing to us out here. The natural, water source that's out here was also very appealing. And we like to hike, fish, we're very outdoorsy, so there's a lot of that available out here. So the cost of living, of course, is also lower, so that does help.
I can imagine, especially coming from Santa Barbara. So how fitting is it that a farmer, someone who farms, is outdoorsy, right? That only seems appropriate. So behind us right here is we've got your farm. And I see a lot of different things. And the thing is, I do this ag report. I don't know a whole lot about farming. My wife is actually better at all of this. But you have a lot of different things here. So tell me what it is that you grow here.
Yeah, I mean, we have a mixed seasonal vegetable farm. We do cut flowers as well as edible flowers, lots of herbs, root vegetables, salad greens, brassicas. We have microgreens, and we also have, this is just a part of our farm, we do have an indoor mushroom farm as well. We are what's considered a no-till market garden, which means we don't till our soils. We also don't leave our soils bare, which really helps to increase the microbial life in the soil and to feed that soil food network. We now know that tilling can actually break that network down and also release carbon into the air, the atmosphere, to also increase the greenhouse effect, right? So that's a way we're actually sequestering carbon back into the soils with this method. It also builds up the local ecology. You can see behind us there's what we call a local hedgerow. So it's native plants that help build habitat for local birds and pollinators.
So this isn't necessarily anything for you to sell or harvest, but this is just for the...
Well, it's actually both. So there you can see some edible marigolds in there, some lavender, so some hyssop, which is an herbal tea. So there's a combination. We do try to use as much space as we can to also grow and to offer to the community at our farmers markets. So
well, and the cool thing is you're talking about how growing, right? Behind here it looks like you're kind of clearing out some space. So your farm is growing as well, right? Is that kind of the plan here?
Yeah. So this year we're actually doubling our production space. So we've been able to grow all our food on this small plot, which this no-till method, we've been able to grow a lot of food in a little bit of space, and that's kind of the goal. High rotation crop is called intensive farming because you're always flipping beds, planting new stuff in. But we're actually going to be able to double that this year and be able to offer up some more varieties, more longer term crops like melons and winter squash, things that actually take a lot longer in the ground. So yeah, very exciting.
So it sounds like you really do a lot here. You've got a lot of great plants here. Where can people find you and get your products? Because I'm sure people watching go, wow, this guy is legit. He's got some stuff going on here. Where can they get your stuff?
Yeah. Right now we like to sell directly to our community. So we're at the farmers market every Saturday behind City Hall from 7:30 to noon. We're going to be picking up another market very soon. It's going to be probably the Tuesday market, the Churn Creek market, and you can find all the markets times on Shasta Growers Association website. So we do also have a couple accounts that we sell to, like Evergreen Coffee. They like to source local, and they have a nice little deli that they use a lot of our products with, and Market Street Blade and Barrel has been a great client. So we've also worked with Field to Fork California, their local aggregate, in the past. So we also do some pop-ups sometimes in the winter, local mushroom subscription boxes, stuff like that.
Wow, so I mean, it just seems like you've got all the bases covered here. So I think it's great what you're doing here. I wish my wife could have been here. She would have loved your garden. This is really fantastic what you're doing here. So wish you nothing but best of the luck. And of course, you know where to find him at the farmer's market. And of course, those new ones that he's going to be involved with as well. I think there are going to be a lot of great new things that you'll find from Clay Farms. So thank you again, and we will see you next week for another NorCal Ag sponsored by Lassen Canyon Nursery.